Hello guys, this is Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Centre, and today we have a Xiaomi Redmi Note 14 4G that needs a new display, and we got the replacement right here. Let's go! So what we're gonna do right now is replace the broken display on this Redmi Note 14, and it's showing us nothing. So we already diagnosed the problem. It's really an issue of the backlight on this display, and we will open this. This is a mid-range entry-level smartphone, and you can see that the back cover is made of plastic, and you can actually bend it quite a bit to make way for our alcohol to get into the adhesive. The adhesives are still original, so it's not really an issue on pulling them out, and you can see there it's no problem at all. Then we will remove the screws on the back. You can see the first layers of the components. You can already see the battery, the camera, in the cover for the main board and the daughter board. So the battery is partially exposed, you can see there. And we'll also remove the SIM card tray for this one to make way for the side and back cover to be removed, because they are held on by clips around the main frame of the display, and you can easily remove it once enough of the clips are detached, and we can now access the connection for the display. So right here we can test fit the connector for the display, if it even fits at all, and it does. And we can turn this phone on and see if it works with the smartphone unit. We'll push the power button on, and if the battery is sufficiently charged, we can actually see something through the display. If none, maybe the battery is totally drained, or the replacement unit display unit is defective. But it's not defective, it's just that the battery is just fully drained, and it needs time to be recharged. We'll shut this phone down for now. It's not really showing us anything through the camera because the display is so dim. It's in power saving mode, so we'll continue with our repairs. And once we reassembled everything, we will fully charge the display. Now, we won't be removing the battery at the back. We will detach this connection for the display. And we have heated up the smartphone. So David is wearing some gloves here. So removing the front display is really tricky for this type of smartphone. We have used our heat pad for this one. And once we got our pry tool through the slightest gaps, we are spraying it with alcohol in small quantities so that we can soften the adhesive and make some wider gaps so we can detach the display. We're also slicing through the display here, and more alcohol. We're holding on to the gaps that we already created, and there you go. Just this one side remaining. Pull this out and clean as can be. So no remaining shards of glass. We'll just prep the surface for the new display. You can see David is really particular on this part. And we are going to apply sufficient amount of liquid adhesive so that we can adhere the display into the frame itself. So it's not going to be waterproof. It's not going to be super strong adhesive. It's just going to be enough so that we can install the new display, and it's going to be easy for the next technician for the next repair to be conducted with this type of adhesive. We can just heat up the surface and then detach it like what we performed here. And we'll install the new display like so. There's gonna be blobs of glue on the side. We'll clean that up later. Connect the connector and reconnect the battery, and then we're ready to reassemble. It's gonna be a reverse process, but it's gonna be easy this time. Right there. Push the clips in. No worries. Make sure the buttons are intact and aligned with the actuators underneath, and then put back the screws. So if you have a Note 14 from Redmi, this is gonna be a challenge for you, although it's worth the try if you want to DIY this. But if you have a technician that you can trust, you have a repair center you can go to in your area, you can definitely message them or visit them so they can source the parts for you and get some warranty for the repair. If you want the DIY route, I highly recommend it. Just make sure that you have patience to heat up the display so you can remove it, and of course proper tools and adhesive to install the new display. And right here we can see it's a success. The back cover will be reused, no worries. The camera glass is quite damaged, but it's an easy fix later on. It's not really a priority. And we'll clean this up, charge this up, and give it back to the client. So thanks for joining, guys. This is the before and after. Thanks for joining. See you next time. Cheers.
If you want your smartphone fixed for a very reasonable price, you may contact Sydney CBD Repair Centre. We also provide mail-in repair services for customers outside of Australia or Sydney. Just message us so we can arrange the shipping of your device.